Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Tonight coming at you with another introduction, kind of a quick view. Spyderco C123 PBK, the Sage 5 FRN, or, the Sage 5 Lightweight, however you want to call it. But yeah, that Sage 5 now in FRN. There it is. Same Sage. That 3-inch blade. That's what the Sage has been known for, and this is the redo of the Sage 5 in FRN, and they've been doing that. They did recently I guess they did the Para 3, and where they did the Police 4 in FRN recently. So, I don't work there or anything. No real deep affiliation with Spyderco. Just saying, my point is, I think more of it's coming, is what I was going to say. I think more of this FRN is coming, maybe in more models. It just seems to work well, and I'll show you why. Okay, first impressions, and yeah, I haven't used this or anything, just first impressions, and impressed. Very good. Like would be 3 keywords maybe to use right off the bat for this. If you know the Sage well, it's just a slight difference. If you don't, well, there it is, that 3-inch S30V blade out of Taichung. And immediately when I see this knife or hold this knife, I immediately thought of the Para 3 Lightweight. And just pretty similar, about 3-inch blade, the lightweight handle, the compression lock, and the wire clip. So definitely comparable. And then immediately I thought about, everyone was saying the Para 3 is the Delica killer, and I don't know about that. But anyway, thought I'd bring out that Delica too. It's near a 3-inch blade, and be a good comparison of those 3. Now, I don't have any other Sages here to compare with, and that'd probably be a better comparison. So if you do want to see all the Sages side by side, or even the Sage 5 carbon fiber, which I don't even have that here, that'd have been good to have here for the video. Just really trying to get a quick look at it. Hopefully the knife will tell the story, because I'm not doing too great of a job with it. A close look at that FRN. Definitely different pattern. A little bit of a different feel to it, coming out of Taichung. There they did that Spyderco Sage. It's pretty easy to see there, the camera's working well. But it doesn't stand out, like super stand out. Seemed like on the Para 3 was a little easier to see from a distance, but yeah, it's just a way different pattern. I think they have a similar pattern on the Chaparral coming out of Taichung. Of course, I don't have the Chaparral here to show you either. So, but yeah, it's definitely different. And then, now that we're looking at the FRN, let's look at that Japan FRN. So yeah, 3 FRN knives now from 3 different countries. Completely different patterns. Well, this one's pretty similar to that, but it's a lot shallower. If you've held these all, you'd probably say it's a different pattern, although it might be called bidirectional texturing too. I'm not sure what they call this pattern, but it is pretty cool. It reminds me of an old school look. Of course, they did that Police Lightweight too, and boy, doing these lightweight versions makes it probably more affordable. All the lightweight versions have been a lot less money than the G10 version. I mean, especially that Police 4. So making it way more affordable to try one of these knives in hand. Just look at that, so smooth. Just like riding on butter. And I don't know, the last couple, well, the compression lock, at a tight chung, I'll say that again, but the last few compression locks I remembered handling at a tight chung were just pretty much the same thing. Just drop, closed, boom. Look at that. Look at that Akuchi. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know. This Kapara too, probably the same thing. Just boom. Yeah, the quality coming out of Tai Chung. Well, now we're looking at the Kapara, but I mean, yeah, the centering, the smoothness of these compression locks coming out of Tai Chung it's really, I don't know, insane, incredible, nice, all of the above. But that Akuchi has been super impressive. And now, here comes the Sage 5. Bam, I mean, look at that. It's not even a super expensive knife, but yeah, the quality's there. Look at that centering. And I can't guarantee they're all like that. I mean, usually things vary a little bit, you know, out of the box. I mean, I know, well, each country does their own thing. I think these ones from Golden vary a little tiny bit, but been pretty consistent from what I've seen. And but man, these ones from Tai Chung are just so consistent. I don't know if they've used, it feels like to me that they've used the same internals in all three of these knives. And, well, I'll probably watch somebody else's video to see the take apart guy. I'm not taking them apart right now, but I think, I don't know, it sure feels like it. Same internals. And if it is, well, they're going to be running this for a while. I mean, you're going to expect that now on all the knives coming from Tai Chung, and you're going to start expecting that probably on all the Spyderco knives now, because that's a standard they've been set. God, it must be fun to open and close, because I was trying to do it for the camera, but I probably did it 10 more times than I should have. Opened and closed it a bunch of times already. Let's see those steel liners hidden behind the FRN in there. Just a clean look, comfortable knife. Get that police out of the way. So yeah, if you're looking for a FRN Spyderco, affordable Spyderco, around 3-inch, I'm not sure which one you'd prefer. They're all different in hand. You know, large size hand, I guess. It's just gonna end right there on my hand, but now I can move up to here. The way that fits in hand on the Sage, well, it's been the same. I think on almost all the Sage have the same feel in hand. Or, you know, you prefer a little bit of a larger hump. You know, I'm not sure which you prefer. That pair of 3. Once again, is going to end right there. Of course, you can move up into the choil though. But, you know, I'm not sure, you know, which you prefer in hand. That Delica. Once again, about a 3-inch blade. That handle's going to end right there. But, you know, there is no choil. So, just that right there. You know, not sure which one's best in hand. They're all interesting, all nice. But man, this thing's comfortable. So yeah, I wish I had some other sages to bring out. You know, I probably used to have 7 sages or whatever. I probably had 3 sage. No, I think I had at least 4 sage 3s, 2 blue and 2 carbon fiber, and you have this other sage 5 carbon fiber. Some reason I got rid of it, and I don't know. Now I got this one. Really cool. Wish I had them both here to watch side by side, but we'll have to watch somebody else's video for it. I better wrap this one up. I'll just keep opening and closing this thing over and over. It's just so smooth. It's crazy. I mean, that's what happens with Spyderco's, the playability of them. Super smooth knives coming out of Taichung. Well, if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to see more about these Sage 5 FRN Lightweight, check them out at theknifejoker.com. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.